So I am going to Intrigue this weekend in Dallas. I'm so excited. So I thought I would make my video this weekend about the snacks and the breakfast foods that I take with me to dance convention weekends. Because I know convention weekends are super difficult to pack food for. A lot of the time you don't have a refrigerator in the hotel room or in the dance room with you. And sometimes you're really hungry and your mom's not there yet because she's still out getting you food. So here's some of my snacks that I take with me every single weekend just to keep me going throughout the day. They're the healthiest snacks I could find that have enough protein in them, that have enough carbs in them to keep me going, so I don't feel hungry during the weekend. So here's the snacks that I take with me on convention weekends. So for my breakfast, every single morning when I'm at home, I eat 3 eggs and some oatmeal. While you're at a convention, however, you don't have a stove in your hotel room. And the breakfast cafe is either too expensive, open too late, or it's just really not that good. So what I do is I go to the grocery store and I get these pre-hard-boiled eggs. They have 6 in each pack. They're medium size, so they're a good size. And what I'll do is I will take the egg whites off of every single one that I'm gonna eat, and I won't eat the egg yolk. I don't like to eat the egg yolk on a hard-boiled egg. It's just a texture thing for me, so I won't eat it. I'll just eat around it. And then for my oatmeal, I will take these little packaged little guys, and I look at the protein and all the nutrition facts on every single oatmeal little packet thing before I get it, because I want to make sure I'm getting the most protein that I can. So I'll compare every protein to each one, and I'll compare how many carbs are in each one, how many sugars are each one, and I will also make sure to look at the ingredients so I know where my carbs and where my sugars are coming from. If I get a really high carb, high sugar oatmeal or juice, I need to make sure that it's coming from straight fruit and not something that's been processed really terribly. So the oatmeal I got for this weekend is the Quaker almond and honey. This one has 7 grams of protein, 34 grams of carbs, and only 10 grams of sugar. It's a little high in the carbs and sugars, but like I said, this is the best I could do for a convention weekend, and I'm dancing all weekend, so my carbs are going to get burned off anyway, and I need them. So the next thing that I am going to bring this weekend is going to be it's a Naked Green Machine juice. I am trying to get more vegetables into my daily intake. So we'll see how this goes. But this is the one that I'm going to try this weekend. So it has apples, bananas, kiwis, mangoes, pineapples, broccoli, spinach, kale, garlic, parsley, wheatgrass, ginger, and parsley. It does have 63 grams of carbs. I'll be using those all weekend, so it's acceptable. 53 grams of sugar. The sugar is coming from the fruits, so that is why it's acceptable for me to drink this. And 4 grams of protein. I'll drink this throughout the whole weekend. I will not drink this in one whole sitting. Even though it says the serving size is 1 container, a lot of carbs. This will be for 2 weeks or 2 days. So snack time. For my snacks, I have a couple of things actually. My first snack is going to be a Quest protein bar. Normally I don't do the Quest bars because it says no sugar is added. But when you read the ingredients, there's a bunch of artificial sugars in there. So that's why I don't like them. But they are better than my usual protein bars that I've been eating. So I just posted that protein bar video a couple weeks ago, and I might have found a different protein bar. These don't taste as good as the Oh Yeah bars, unfortunately, but they are lower in carbs and they are lower in sugar. But again, the sugar is not real. So again, depending on what you're wanting in your protein bar, there's that. But for this weekend, I will be trying the Quest. My second snack will probably be, I can't decide. I have a couple of options. One of the snacks that I did bring this weekend, I'm going to try, that's something new, is this Chia Squeeze. I saw these in the health aisle at HEB and I thought they were pretty interesting. They're very convenient. They don't need to be refrigerated. So that makes it easy to put in my dance bag, take it out whenever I want. And they have little twisty caps. So if I don't have time to drink the whole thing, I can save it for later. I'm not wasting food. That's why this will be really great for a dance weekend. Or while you're competing, it's pretty good for you. There's chia seeds, fruit, vegetables, omega-3s. It's gluten-free and vegan. There's a plus. They're only 70 calories a pouch. The ingredients on here is all natural organic things. So other than that, other than the spirulina, it's not too shabby. There's omega-3s, 6 and 9, which is great. 2 grams of protein, 7 grams of sugar, and 10 carbs. So this is a great way, and it has kale in it. So this is a way to get in your vegetables. Hopefully it'll taste good. We'll see how I like it. But the other one that I got is a strawberry banana. So if I don't like the vegetable one, I have hopefully a tasty one. We'll see how it goes. The other snacks that I brought, or am bringing, is an apple. You can never go wrong with an apple. You can throw it in your dance bag and you're good to go. If you want to bring a little thing of peanut butter, go for it. Get your protein in. I am not bringing a separate thing of peanut butter because my other snack for probably after classes, before convention, before competition, before dinner, I'm probably going to eat this little guy. So this has my celery, apples, carrots, and it comes with peanut butter. I'm already getting peanut butter in my day, so I don't want to add more peanut butter. And the peanut butter isn't like a twisty little cap thing, so it was just gonna waste peanut butter. It was gonna get everywhere. It was just messy. It sounds too messy for me to deal with, and I don't like messy, so there's that. They do have those little individual peanut butter packets, so you can do that, but I mean, I don't know, it just seemed a little difficult for the weekend, so I didn't do it. The other thing I will never, ever, ever forget on a convention weekend. It's the most important snack of your life on a convention weekend, especially when you're trying to be healthy. A Snickers bar. Never will I ever go to a convention without a Snickers. Reason being, when I was touring on LA Dance Magic, all I had time for was a Snickers. So I was eating Snickers and ice water for my meals. So this kept me alive. So now that I'm eating super healthy during my classes and I'm not so busy on the weekend being a company member and I actually get to eat real food, this is my dessert. This is my good job for dancing so hard, Marissa. You did really great this weekend. This is my treat. I'll never go to a convention without a Snickers bar. The other thing that I do bring to convention weekends, not every time, but only when if I'm like stressing out over the weekend or if I have a lot going on, I will bring emergency. Moms, you should probably bring these anyway, whether your child is getting sick or not, just because there's a bunch of kids in those rooms and they're all sweaty and there's like snot coming out of their noses and like there's so many children with so many gross things happening that your child might get sick. There's been weekends where I was totally fine, and then the next day, from either the carpet or other children or just allergies, somehow I don't feel good. So always bring emergency for your child, no matter what, just to save their life, and then you can make them dance even harder because you paid a lot of money to have your child go to convention. The last things that I'm going to bring to convention, which mine are going to be a little bit more than what you would bring for your child or for yourself if you're old enough. I bring my BCAs. I obviously have more powders than you will. I have BCAs, Thermovex, and my vitamins that I talked about in my very first video. But for you guys, you're just dancing, so I would just pack BCAs. Your branched chain amino acids, they're going to save your muscles from being tired. They're going to help you recover so you're not going to be sore the next day. So it'll make your audition day the next day a little bit easier. And then also your muscles are going to stay hydrated. So your muscles are going to perform much better than they would if you were sore, if they weren't hydrated, if you were tired. So that's just going to help you keep your energy level up for the weekend, keep your muscles the way that they would be if you were dancing normally. So if you give them their BCAs, they're going to perform much better on Sunday. Audition process will be easier for them. They're going to be more awake, more alive. So I would just recommend that. And then I also have my ATP pills. That gives me a little bit of energy. It's kind of like a pre-workout, not a pre-workout because your body produces ATP. This is just giving you more ATP. And then I have my fish oil. That's it. And then don't forget your shaker cups. I have 2 of them, one for my protein. Oh, I bring my protein too, but my protein just got delivered last night, so it's in my front office. But I have a bag ready for it to go. So I have a cup for my protein, and then I have a cup for my BCAs and everything. And then I have my water cup. So this keeps, normally I have my Yeti. Everyone sees me walking around with my Yeti, but this one, it holds the same amount of water as my Yeti, almost, maybe a little bit more actually. And I can close it so if it goes in my dance bag, it doesn't spill. They always have water fountains over there at convention hotels, so you'll be set. So that's everything that I'm going to bring. I hope that helps you guys pack a little bit healthier for your child during convention weekend. It'll keep them going a little bit longer. Make sure you like this video below and subscribe to my channel. But other than that, that's all we do for convention weekends. Well, let's go dance. I'm excited. Let's go.